In this tutorial video, we'll be looking at calculating percentage decreases using multipliers and a calculator. To start with, we're going to need to be able to come up with our multipliers for a decrease. Now let's look at number one as our example and demonstrate how to think about coming up with your multipliers. If we think of this, we need to decrease $822 by 40%, right? Let's think of 100%. Now 100% of 822 is 822. Great. Now we need to subtract an amount, and the amount is 40%. Now what 40% is at the moment, we don't know. But whatever it is, we're going to have to take it away. So if I just look at the percentages, I have 100 and I'm going to subtract 40, so that leaves me with 60%. And all I need to do to create the multiplier out of this percent is turn this 60% into a decimal. So I'm going to do it like this. 60% as a fraction is 60 out of 100. And I just need to turn this into a decimal, and I do that by 60 divided by 100. This tells me what to do. The decimal point is here. I just need to move it to the left. How many place values it will jump is determined by how many zeros are in the denominator. In this case, there's 1, 2 zeros, so 1, 2 place value jumps. And so now I know that my decrease multiplier is 0.6. How do I use 0.6? It becomes very, very easy from here. All I need to do now is think of it like this. I have 822 multiplied by, and I don't have 40% anymore, I multiply by my multiplier. So let's use the calculator. 822 multiplied by 0.6, and this will be the answer. 493.2. Just remember, of course, that you need two place values after the decimal point for money, so this will have to be a 0. So the final answer then becomes $493.20. Let's look at number 2. Decrease 2 meters by 35%. So again, let's think about this. 100% is equal to 2. Okay, that's the 2 meters. I need to subtract 35%. Now that's going to be whatever that is. But if I subtract 35% from 100, I get 65%. I turn 65% into a fraction, so it's 65 over 100, because 65% means 65 out of 100. I now turn 65 over 100 into a decimal by 65 divided by 100. Decimal point is here. I'm going to move the decimal point to the left. I'm going to jump place values. I'm going to jump 1 place value, 2 place values, 1, 2. And so now I know that my multiplier for 35% decrease is 0.65. So now I just have to think like this. 2 multiplied, right, multiplied by 0.65. And that will be my answer. So get my calculator. 2 multiplied by 0.65 equals 1.3. Unit of measurement is meters, and I am done.